We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with COSM, Cosmos Holdings Inc. And we're going to break down what's going on within these charts. A lot of people have been talking about this one in the comments. Some of the members even in the community have traded this one last week and a few days back. And right now, it's coming back to the recent all-time highs. And we have a lot to cover, even about the CEO and what he just did today, and we're going to break it all down. And while the overall market was going lower, COSM was going higher, and our SPY bot sent out a bear indicator at 10:30 a.m. And from that moment forward, the outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of our growing community of investors, using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with COSM coming back up towards the 60-cent area and trying to break out and have a continuation of a run. And we're going to break down everything going on here within the charts with 42 vision in our inflow versus outflow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of our growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the first home run was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bull indicator since 8:15 a.m., sat sideways within the pre-market towards the bell, and inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there after the bell, and call options went up 100% plus within minutes, guys. And our second home run, we caught this one in the pre-market, TBLA. We caught this one sitting sideways, pulling downwards. We were looking for those inflows to pick back up. They certainly did. They stayed above towards the bell, and after the bell, full strength there on 42 vision and hit a highest point of 18% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with COSM, Cosmo Holdings Inc., continuing to try to hit newer highs here from the recent run from way down here at the 20-cent range and even as low here of 11 to 12 cents. And we need to talk about, as I stated, what the CEO just did, and it happened today and it got filed today. This is pretty interesting, and things continue to run based off this information. Now, I'm going to pull up as well our bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with COSM, Cosmo Holdings Inc., sitting under a bull indicator, and inflows have been fighting to stay above since that date, right? Around 38 cents, those inflows crossed over. They've been holding above here, and they actually had a slight moment of crossing below with consolidation, got back up there around 38 cents, 40 cents, and since then, it's been pushing up higher to the point that it's hit here new highs, right? The highest point was 65 cents as I started making this video, and now it's currently sitting at highs here of 69, and it's trying to get towards 70 cents. Now, what did the CEO do today? Well, as you see it popping up here on the screen, the CEO filed today, November 28th, a large purchase, right? And no matter what size the purchase was, the fact that he purchased up at these levels says a lot. And another thing too, his conviction was pretty high, and I think a lot of people have been paying attention to that since it was way back here in October, right? At around 12 cents, he purchased that first block of shares, a huge amount, over $1 million. And here we are with it coming back up. And the story of Cosmos Holdings is that the short interest is super high and that shorts have started to cover as this almost reached $0, right? 52-week low was literally 6 cents. And here we are with it coming back up, literally 10x that. And here we are at the 60-cent range, and it's trying to fight to get above 70. The strength is there on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute as well. Today, it got a bull indicator here at 42 cents. And on the 1 hour here, we continue the full strength here again after the last bear indicator that popped up at 47 cents and falling to 26. Now, just because it's on its way to new recent highs, right? Not 52-week high. The 52-week high was 451, but new recent highs since the recent run of 60 cent plus, and now we're at 69 on its way to 70, does not guarantee that this stock could continue to go higher. It can almost create another rejection if it wants at these levels. So I'm going to break down what it is I'm watching here as this is getting to a pivotal area. And I don't really like stocks below $1, but like I said earlier in the video, a lot of people in the comments section have talked about this one. There's a lot of eyes on it. It's starting to look like a short squeeze opportunity due to the fact of the high short interest and the speculation that the shorts are covering here, and they may get squeezed even the higher this goes. And if it can get back above $1, it can get compliant. And if it gets back above $1, that's going to be interesting as well. So the fact that the CEO bought though today when I was doing my research and getting prepared for this video says a lot. So let's go ahead and look at this here in this current chart time frame. So we're under a bull indicator, and the last bull indicator popped up November 17th, and it lasted all the way to November 23rd from around 13 cents. Is it guaranteed to do the same thing and last the same amount of time? No, but something to keep in mind, right? The strength there of the 1 hour has been pretty strong. These inflows crossed back up, and you could see that those inflows crossed since that date as well. Here we are with it crossing back up and currently sitting at 0.18 on the inflows. The highest point it reached up here was 0.38, and the second highest was up here at 0.21. So based off the history of the chart, not guaranteed to hit those levels. This has room to possibly go higher on the 1 hour chart. I'm going to be watching that very carefully going into tomorrow. And on the 30-minute time frame, the highest that it reached was 0.32, and it's currently sitting at 0.09. So we're above the midpoint. It has room to go higher as well based off the history of the inflows. Not guaranteed to do the same move, but something to not overlook. And now it's at newer, higher levels. Now, based off the history of the chart, we got to go all the way back to these levels up here from June of this year, which is 72 cents. The next resistance, if that gets broken through, the next resistance above that is 88 cents. And then above that, I'd be looking at 95 cents to $1. So those are the key levels to the upside that I'm watching. To the downside, the first support is 60 cents. And then below that is 55. And below 55, I'll be watching 52. Now, in that process of going higher, I'm going to be watching these inflows on the 30-minute and the 1 hour. But if it's pulling downwards, I'm going to be watching at the 52 cent range, 55, 50 cent range. Is these inflows actually losing traction, or is it actually going ahead and bouncing off of it and coming back up and not crossing to the downside? Because once those outflows do cross, as you see here on November 23rd, the outflows start to reflect pretty quickly into the chart, and followed by a bear indicator. It went from 49 cents all the way down to 30 cents. So something to watch very carefully here is, apart from any pullback, as I like to call them, the setups before the next bull run, we want to stay above the midpoint here on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, and especially here in the bigger picture on the 1 hour. That's what I'm going to be watching going into tomorrow. This week is very interesting, and the fact that the CEO himself, and you're going to see it popping up here on the screen again, purchased a month ago and again today, very interesting stuff. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.